Hi, everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. Finally, it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
2 top 5 Giants going at it today. Have to commentate this one. As it kicks away. Clemson will choose not to return it.
Takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line.
Smallest Boston. Boston looking to have a little change today.
Of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year.
Hand off to the left. Clemson gets a 3-yard gain to start the game. Decent way to start. Could have got more, a little bit nice to get more, but they'll take it. Motions his running back to the left. He's by himself. He's going to pass, and he's not afraid of showing it. Goes out to the right side, caught for another 3 yards. Another 3-yard gain will not help you here. You need to get more than 3.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
And he does. First down. Big chunk of yards there, medium I should say. The 43-yard line, just 7 yards away from midfield. 1 first down, and they'll be across it. Hand off to the right. This time it's going for more than 3 yards and more than 10. About 12. Jamal Haynes, 12-yard rush there. Starting off the game hot. And why not? Why not QB motion? But why do you? 1-yard gain is all you get. You have to pass here, and I don't think they're afraid of showing it.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Scrambles to the right, has room, but only gets 3. Linebacker comes up, and he's afraid of taking contact. 3rd and 6. Handoff here is ill-advised. Pass over the middle, broken up, incomplete. 4th and 6, and they will punt the ball away. Clemson's first drive ends up in 0. Boston will let the ball bounce into the end zone. Unlucky bounce for Clemson there. Thomas Castellanos, 15 touchdowns, 125 completions, 181 yards on the season. Castellanos has been having a good season so far. As he hands it off to the right, it's going to go for nothing. They're actually going to lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Not a great way to start the drive. Maybe a harbinger for what's to come. As Castellanos will motion his running back to the right. Takes a step back, lets it fly over the middle, cut. Going to get about 10 yards there. 3rd and 1 though. Normally a 10-yard gain to get you a first, but they lost a yard on the first play. A little over a yard here actually, but not quite halfway to 2. So they will call it 3rd and 1. Handoff. No! Number 11 hits him across. First down, BC. Castellanos hands it off. No, fakes it on the read option. Not read option. Whatever you call it. 3-yard gain there. 34-yard line. Castellanos lets it fly over the middle. Not a first down. 3rd and 2. Looking for a first down here. Their 2nd of the drive.
The teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Castellanos motions his running back to the left. And he dumps it off over the left. Incomplete. Tipped away. Another punt is coming as Clemson takes over again.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Throws it to the right.
Handoff over, or pass over the right, caught for a good amount of yards.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
This is why this Crimson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game. The threat of the quarterback
I'm streaming now.
is a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these
pass to the left, going for 7 yards, 2nd and 3.
Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid game there. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Motion to the left, number 0. QB is going to pass it over the middle, caught for another first down. Into field goal range too, so it's huge.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down.
And off to the right, gonna go for about 1 yard.
After a short game.
Not the best, not the worst possible happenstance.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver.
Dumps it off to the left. However, that is the worst possible happenstance right there. 3rd and 13. Maybe a fumble there, a little worse, but still a little horrible. Over the middle, caught. Gonna be a first down. He hangs on.
Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line.
I'm streaming Mcaa.
It works. Move the sticks.
Motion runs to the right.
Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid.
I'm streaming number 3 Clemson versus number 5 Boston.
Second down.
Motions to the right. Gonna get a first down and more. To the 10. No. Pushes forward to the 9.
Makes the first down.
4 rushes, 21 yards. Just over 4 yards or 5 yards per rush.
Before the quarter expires.
Hey, off to the right. It's gonna go for it. Oh no, stopped at the 1, they'll say.
Final play of this first quarter. Second down.
Dare I say this next play could be our first score of the game.
Here in the early stats illustrating the story.
This next play.
As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offense can get going.
Show us how the game's gonna play out. Hands off. No, fakes the handoff. Gets sacked for it. Paula has the QB to the ground.
They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Sion Hala, right outside linebacker. First sack of the game for him.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way.
3rd and 7, have to pass here, and I think they are not afraid of hiding it. Over the middle, interception, and there goes your scoring chance. Deep in the field goal range, and you throw it right towards the cornerback. And Boston takes over at the 20 again. Clemson sells yet another drive. Max Tucker. His first reception, he got it in the end zone off a horrible pass.
Offense back out on the
he was a receiver, that would have been a touchdown.
They were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time?
Castellanos over the right, caught from the 34-yard line. Good first play for Boston. Looking to get a touchdown or something off of that interception, and starting off great. 14 yards on the first play of the game or drive.
Good awareness by the receiver to get past this.
Hands it off, going to lose yards. That's not ideal. You lose 2 yards off the handoff.
Quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Shaky start to what was a potential scoring drive.
Back to throw. It's Castellanos.
Castellanos launches it over the right side, and it's intercepted. The quarterbacks are trading interception. He gets a good return too, to the 39-yard line.
Takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Clemson takes over near the 40-yard line. Good field position after Castellanos just launches it downfield for an interception.
In the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Just an awful decision there.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back.
That cornerback smoked the receiver.
The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception.
Hand it off to the right. Goes to the 41-yard line for 2 yards.
The line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Been a defensive game so far for sure.
Fires it to the wideout.
Over the right, caught. But it's starting to turn into an offensive frenzy for Clemson on these deep passes, medium passes over the middle they've been completing. Getting steady and steady in the pocket, but still threw an interception in the end zone. Could affect him here late to the drive when he gets back to it.
This is where it pays off. This is where that trust
passes it. Now he's on the red zone. The red zone is where he threw the interception last time. Maybe he gets shaky. Maybe he gets PTSD.
Close his eyes, knows exactly where his man will be, and puts it right on the money.
Pushes his man to the left. Passes it to him. He's going to get nothing.
Defense makes the stop.
No, they'll give him one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun.
Over the left. Caught for 6 yards. 3rd and 3. Big play here. Big play. No interception needed. Only 3 linemen. You could hand it all. No blitz. Runs to the right. Looking for it all. Looking for it all. And he does get it. The first score of the game is with his feet. Can't throw it to the air. He has it with his legs. Does the Heisman pose after that interception in the end zone earlier? You might have lost eyes, friend. Clemson jumps to the early lead versus Boston. 6-0 is your score, pending on the XP.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
7-0 is your score.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone.
Castellanos takes over after that deep ball interception earlier.
We'll see if this quarterback can.
We're going to change up the results this time. Quick dump off to the left. Gets about 6 yards. 2nd and 4. This could be the last drive of this half, and they want to make it a scoring one. They will get the ball in the second half, so scoring here and getting it back with a chance to score again is huge. Tossed it away. Lucky that I didn't land in bounds. Nobody to stop him there if he got the interception. Castellanos dumps it off to the right. The backfield, he breaks a tackle, tries to get there, but he's too short. Your chance to tie the game has sailed away, and Clemson can get another score to make it a 2-score game, which avoids your second half. Anyways, make it a 2-score lead. It won't matter if you get the ball in the second half.
Strategize here before we reach halftime. And he lofts it toward the left sideline.
Oh! Almost intercepted on the deep shot. It's broken up by the receiver, turning into Julio Jones.
And he's back to throw again.
Throws it over the middle, caught. He will hang on for a first down to the 41, Boston. Not looking good, Boston.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
The defense has to lock in, but your offense is a problem too. Throws it to the right, 7-yard gain to the 48-yard line. 1.5 minutes remain. He's eating this clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Over to the left, dumps it off. Down, but close, 3rd and inches. A handoff for the first down, possibly. No, under 1.5 minutes. You're going to throw it, and you're going to throw it good for a first down to the 41-yard line.
That's first down yardage.
Minute 20 to work with. Hurry up, offense. No huddle necessary. They know what they're going to run. Over the middle, caught. To the 21-yard line, in field goal range and more. They are in 2-score range, Boston. Your timeout should be used soon. Running from a sack, breaks a sack, throws it, and it's caught for another first down. And Clemson calls a timeout, wanting this touchdown. Over the right, and no! It's broken up in the end zone. Had the touchdown in his hands, but could not hang on.
completion on first down, looking to throw it
Again! Hits it this time, hangs on through the contact.
Well, the call was sort of
Trig!
tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red
Not going to lose this touchdown. 13-0, Clemson lead over Boston. Michael Trigg, the senior, with an amazing grab. A great strike to hold on to that ball.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Clemson will kick it. And it's good. 14-0 is their lead. Boston with a chance to score before halftime will get the ball in the second half. So maybe you have a chance to tie it if you score here. But it depends on the score. 51 seconds, 3 timeouts to work with. It is more than doable. And you do. Over the middle, caught. 8 yards, can't do it like that. Already wasted a timeout on a meager 8-yard gain. Not even close to midfield. Have to go a little deeper here. Need that 20, 30-yard range. Don't go for it. Go for the first down, but he will get anyways. Off the amazing rack. Or yak. Amazing yak to the 50. You need a touchdown here. Goes for another big gain. He will get it. About 15. Waste your second timeout, though. 2 timeouts wasted and you're only 35-yard line. You got to go big here. You got to go big. They do go big. He launches it over the... Oh, intercepted. Had a wide open man, but he throws an interception, and this could go. No, he makes the tackle at the 47-yard line. Clemson with another chance to make it a 3-score game before half.
I get that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between
he just threw it a little deeper. The sophomore wouldn't have been able to get it. It would have been a touchdown, but he just throws a hard bullet. Interception all day. 2 timeouts to work with. 27 seconds, and this offense has been cooking this defense all day. Clemson, bright chance to score. Only gets a few yards. Boston, or Clemson caught the timeout.
That's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window.
Yeah, Clemson calls the timeout. 24 seconds to work with. Hike the ball, launch it over the right. It's caught to the 20-15, 10-5 touchdown, and 20-0 is your score before halftime.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine
Clemson.
there. Everyone on this offense
looking a lot like last season or the last matchup here.
It results in quick and positive results.
Very similar, almost eerily similar. As this time, number 6 holds on to the ball for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
PAT is up.
Yeah, the extra
flag.
In the lead now, 21-0.
Roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A little too excited here. I get the tensions are up, but this is a rivalry game.
Call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty.
Now you have no chance. Not that you were going to return it anyways. 19 seconds to work with. Only 1 timeout. Deep shots are a must. Incompletion here. And you're going to have to... No! Handoff. They hand it off to the right to the 20-yard line. They're going to clock tick out. I don't understand why. A deep shot there is a must. 21-0 at halftime is your score. That's Clemson dominating the game.
Rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Pick it up again, Boston College with the ball over the middle, caught, and go for it 4 yards. And if this becomes if they don't score here, I think I'm gonna stop commentating. I think there's any point commentating on this.
On third down, he drops to throw. He slings this one deep.
And almost intercepted again. What are you doing? And that's it. I'm signing out, folks. This has been fun. Clemson is too good.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Back behind the quarterback line in pistol. Play action here on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers. And now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Now rolling out to his left. Touchdown, Clemson. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
Clemson, 28. Boston College, 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking for his back. Catch made on the left side. We get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. To the air, it's Castellanos. And the receivers got it. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. BC has moved into the red zone. Hand off to the right side. Quick spin on the run. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Jones. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for 6. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Hand off to the single back. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. It's a quarterback keeper. Finding space at the 20. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now it's second down here. QB decides to keep it here. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. That one moves the ball across the 40. 7th play of the drive coming up. He'll hand it off. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Breaking tackles. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down to the stride, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. A short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Castellanos. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They'll run it to the left. A change of direction. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Number 89 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Really, everyone on both sides remember for a long time, cricket, it stings to fall short to your arch rival.
Yeah, rivalries are always the ones that hurt the most. You have that game circled on your calendar every year. Some guys, they have a clock counting down to these kind of games, and to go through all that anticipation and fall short, it's always tough.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.